Queen Victoria's daughter Beatrice lived here during the summer, and King Charles I was imprisoned here after being defeated in the Civil War. The castle was built by Anglo-Saxons to defend against the Vikings.
There is also a little chapel. We are going to take a look at it now.
Founded 1070, just like I said.
This is the chapel though. Do you think 1017 refers to the castle itself?
Well, what's the first thing a castle needs? A chapel.
A chapel.
King Charles's death warrant.
Oh, wow. So there is a donkey center, and close to the donkey center there is a coffee shop as well, so that's where we're going.
I'll send a signal flare if everything goes right. Just sleep and dream while riding on the wave of light.
It's so pretty, and we're so lucky today. The weather is so nice. This is a very English traditional situation here that we have. It's so nice with this beautiful sun and the birds. Just I love it. And we got cream as well, which is like also traditional to put on it.
Clotted cream, Cornish, apparently.
Yum. Oh my God.
Got to be careful not to crush the scone into powder.
We went for the fruity one, so there are some. How do you call them?
What?
The
Raisins?
The raisins. Okay, yes, the raisins. Small things like this. Really, I don't know you guys, but make me really happy. I don't know, this one is the same. Yes. It's small. Yours is bigger.
You picked it.
Well, I know, but you are happy that I picked this one.
That's right.
Yes. In the scone, you can also put some jam as well if you want. Nice. This is where Victoria's daughter used to live, Beatrix. It's so interesting to see. This is not open though. A lot of stairs up to the keep. What's the keep, James?
It's where you go when the barbarians have broken down the walls and there's nowhere else left to run. You've got another little castle inside the castle you can go and hide in.
Wow, so it must be the highest point of the castle. That's the keep.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh gosh, don't do that. Who knows how
You can see.
deep it is?
Look hard enough, you can see the bottom of it.
Can you see the bottom?
Yep. On the bottom of the top of the water anyway. Sign over there that said that the you can fit Nelson's column in the well, but that was referring to the other well that's on lower ground.
You
So
can fit
presumably
what?
this is Nelson's column,
Oh,
the big obelisk in Trafalgar Square.
really? Okay. It's quite tall, no?
Certainly is.
Yeah. In the other well, though, not this one.
Well, this one's presumably deeper because it's, you know,
It's
much higher up.
Yeah. Wow. That's probably the best view
Yeah.
we can get. Wow. Incredible. I love here. Let's see from here. Wow. This is majestic. Wow. Seems like there were 2 floors in this house. This was used to be a house, and there were 2 fireplaces. I honestly can't stress it enough, like the nature around is just so beautiful here. There is a final place we need to see before heading out from the castle, and it's the gatehouse. We are basically in the gate at the moment, and look how beautiful it is. Wow. These amazing windows. And It's also 2 stories actually, it's 2 floors. That's so cool. You can go down again from here. Oh, let's go on this side. Oh, babe. Oh, gosh. There are only 3 places where you can find red squirrels in the UK. One is the Isle of Wight, then the island of Brownsea, which is in Dorset, close to Poole, close to Bournemouth, and the Isle of Skye in Scotland. So now let's try to be quiet and see if we can find some squirrels. It's quite exciting. Then obviously you can find them in Sweden and I don't know in many other places in the world, but in the UK these 3 places are the ones, and it looks lovely here as well. There is actually another trail from where you can see the red squirrels, and the name is actually the Red Squirrels Trail, and it's not far from Sandown. Even if the red squirrels are not going to show themselves, it's still gonna be a very nice walk in a forest. So highly recommend. an empty barn. But for someone like me, really, probably I've never seen anything like this before, because I grew up in big cities. So it's kind of an interesting experience, for sure. Only a couple of days before we leave the island and go back to mainland for new adventures, for sure. But I'm feeling very emotional because this place is just so beautiful. I don't want to leave. I came here for a morning walk and also a coffee before work. I have only a few days left on the island and I love here so much. I love the island so much. I really hope I can come back. If you guys like this vlog, and I hope you liked it, please subscribe or like the vlog, because that helps me a lot. It means a lot to me and really motivates me in doing more of this. For now, take care and I'll see you next time.